I often wonder when I come to this country that this is a country of endless possibility. This is a country that you can become who you want to be without being judged. And I often wonder, how in the world do we have so many homelessness? Why do people starve where there's an abundance? It's just like when you having a banquet and people sit on the table with a bunch and lot of food, and you're on the table and you're starving. What in the world is going on? So I was asking myself those questions when I begin to think about how I can help those who are homeless and how I can support them. Then I realized and I figured out that most of the time the causes of this is just a mindset. When I say mindset, I mean that when we have the mind of being able to do something, we focus on that and we can do that no matter what. However, if we do not have the mind of doing something and we're thinking otherwise, then something else does happen. And for most of the time with the homeless population, it's something that they are not, it's something that is not what they cause. It's caused by themselves. Sometimes it could be more of environmental, and sometimes it's more of situational, and sometimes it could be something that is genetic, so to speak. But when someone becomes homeless, let's look at the first part of that. Let's say because someone got divorced, for instance, or someone lost their job, for instance. These are some of a typical example of what one can focus on and what you can actually fix. When I say fix, it means that when you work on the causes of you being homeless and you have a positive attitude, then you can come back and get back to a normal life and being able to do that. However, if you fail to focus on fixing that, and now that weighs you down, now you're on the street because you lost your home, now you're on the street because you lost your job, now you're on the street because you lose everything, then that's where depression sets in. Then when the depression sets in, the next thing that's going to happen now is, now you can't control everything. You see that you lose control of everything. The next thing going to happen is that it will put you on a medication. With the medication comes side effect. And then the list goes on and on. Then now it could result to major depression. It could result to other mental illnesses. So being homeless has a huge impact, a harsh effect on someone, eventually resulting into mental illness if care is not taken. So that is why for us as a company, as my organization, we are aggressively focusing on those who become homeless, either chronic homeless folks, on how we can get them off the street, how we can help them and support them so that they can be able to get back to the community before it gets too late, before it becomes a chronic homelessness, so that they don't now goes into that major depression or some other mental illness that could result into other consequences or some other health issue or situations.